Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 papers here on the table. We'll see what we can do with the 10. But let's hear from our sponsors while we wait for others to join us via Facebook and YouTube. We'll be back. Many thanks to MTN Nigeria, our sponsors on Dailies Today.
Dailies Today will be right back. Welcome back to Dailies Today. Dailies Today.
Dailies Today.
On 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Absolutely pleasant Friday morning to you, wherever you are. Welcome to Dailies Today, Part 2, sponsored by MTN Nigeria. I am Sheriff Quadry. You can join the conversation on Facebook and YouTube as we are streaming live right now. Let me know what you think about the following headlines. I've got the papers here already. Let's start with Daily Independent newspaper. APC PDP bicker over agitation for restructuring. APC PDP bicker over agitation for restructuring. With the riders, Buhari's 8 years, a passing phase. PDP, why didn't you restructure in 16 years? APC. Daily Independent. Therefore, you were one more headline from the Daily Independent for today. Insecurity threatening existence of Nigeria. Gbajabi Amila. Insecurity threatening existence of Nigeria. Gbajabi Amila is there for you on Daily Independent. We're picking up Daily Trust as we speak right now. Labour to FG. You must return to old fuel price. Electricity tariff. Riders. We have been the poor at heart. SGF. Workers can't be your sacrificial lamb. TUC. Court stops strike by workers. Those are the riders to that headline. It's a banner headline from the front page of Daily Trust newspaper today. You can find similar headline from all the papers. So we're just going to skip it from the rest of the papers. Daily Trust, if you are looking for the labor strike headlines, it's just everywhere today. So we're going to try and avoid it from other papers because it's out there already. The Punch newspaper this morning, stray bullets kill 2 as Ogun and land grabbers police clash. I beg your pardon. Stray bullets kill 2 as Ogun land grabbers police clash. That's coming through from the Punch newspaper. One more headline from the Punch newspaper. Nigeria not constructing rail to Niger but border town presidency. Nigeria not constructing rail to Niger but border town presidency. The Punch for you. We're picking up the Nation right away. The Nation newspaper. Kogi explosion death toll now 30. Kogi explosion death toll now 30. That's from the Nation newspaper. Malami turns down Salami panel's invitation. Magu protest absence. Malami turns down Salami panel's invitation. Magu protest absence. The Nation for you. We're over now to the Guardian newspaper. Are you watching? Are you watching on Facebook? Are you there? Are you there on YouTube? Drop your comment. I'll come to those comments in a moment. Okay. All right. I can see them dropping already. I'll come to them right after we're through with the front pages of the papers today. The Guardian newspaper is next. Over 170 million Nigerians without health insurance. Over 170 million Nigerians without health insurance. That is coming through from the Guardian newspaper. Nigerians sadder more frustrated than ever. Kuka tells Buhari. Nigerians sadder, more frustrated than ever. Kuka tells Buhari. The Guardian is a paper for you. We're looking at the Vanguard right away. The Vanguard newspaper for you today has plenty more headlines like Izeyamu, I am not under pressure to concede defeat. Izeyamu, I am not under pressure to concede defeat. It has plenty riders. Let me just take two of those riders. I'm not down, hope not lost. Shomole. Police arresting our members on Obasaki's orders. APC. The Vanguard is the paper for you. 13 states technically insolvent. Debts rise 163%. 13 states technically insolvent. Debts rise 163%. Vanguard as the paper for you today. So we're moving on quickly now. What's the time? 7:36. Leadership Friday is here with their own headlines. Troops kill 7 top Boko Haram leaders. Troops kill 7 top Boko Haram leaders. That's the Leadership Friday for you this morning. One more from Leadership Friday. I signed Kama law to boost anti-corruption war. PMB tells UN. I signed Kama law to boost anti-corruption war. PMB tells UN. Leadership Friday for you. Nigerian News Direct is next on the table this morning. Nigerian News Direct is next. COVID-19, FG considers tax holiday for maritime sector. COVID-19, FG considers tax holiday for maritime sector from Nigerian News Direct this morning. Tony Elumelu named in Time 100 list of 100 most influential people in the world 2020. Tony Elumelu named in Time 100 list of 100 most influential people in the world 2020. Nigerian News Direct for you today. So those are the papers that we've got for you. You've heard the headlines, Lagos, and from wherever you're watching from on Facebook and YouTube, let me know what you think about these headlines right away. Feel free to jump on any of the headlines for 60 seconds if you're calling me. 0700 993 993 993. That is 0700 993 993 993. If you called earlier in the morning, please. I know. Just refrain from calling again. I know the temptation can be there. But if you called earlier in the morning, please don't call again. Tweeting me, hashtag Morning Crossfire is very important to your tweet. That's hashtag Morning Crossfire to your tweet. At Nigeria Info FM is our Twitter handle, by the way. For the WhatsApp messages, the WhatsApp number is 0809 597 5805. That is 0809 597 5805. Jimmy Disu is not here today. He's unavoidably absent due to some unforeseen circumstances beyond his control. So hopefully we'll rejoin tomorrow at 8 o'clock on the Discuss. In the meantime, we've got, let's say, 25 minutes to go on the show to talk to you. Let's speak with Adewale, who is in Ikeja this morning. Adewale, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Doing very well. How are you?
I'm okay. Thank you.
What's your headline?
Let me comment about Kama law.
All right.
That the president is telling the whole world, the United Nations. I'm just thinking, I don't know, I'm just wondering aloud.
Okay.
And also the whole world will be asking themselves, what is Kama law? Does it relate to the world? This is just local thing, just a Nigerian thing. It doesn't concern United Nations. Kama law, America will be asking, what is this man talking about? What is Kama law? Why are you telling United Nations you sign Kama law because you want to fight anti-corruption? This is just, to me, this is just a local issue. It's just a local problem. Okay. You don't need to go to United Nations to go and be telling the whole world, I signed Kama law. I think Israel will be looking, what is this man? What is Kama law? What is he talking about? I think the president should, he doesn't have anything to say at the United Nations. He should better not make any presentation there. Because I'm just wondering, if I signed Kama law to strengthen anti-corruption, telling the whole world that. What is that? For me, the whole world will just be laughing. Because it's like we don't have anything to say. The president should talk about crisis in the world, talk about the pandemic, talk about African Union problem. not about signing common law to strengthen and telling the world water.
60 seconds.
Please, I don't know whether the president or the handlers are listening.
Thank you, Adewale. 60 seconds is all you've got to share your thought with me on the phone lines this morning so we can take as many thoughts as possible. Yomi Williams is on Twitter and he's talking. He said, highly inflammable content are transported via dilapidated road on wretched articulated vehicles under the watch of traffic law enforcement agencies. It's high time we started valuing the lives of people. Stop mourning and take corrective actions. That's Yomi Williams on Twitter who sent that in. Makari is joining us this morning from Ikoyi. Let's speak with Makari very quickly. Makari, good morning to you.
Good morning, Quadry.
Good morning to you.
Makari from Ikoyi is my
Good
name.
to have you.
Yes, in respect of this rail line to Maradi, in the morning I actually tried to reach you and clarify some things.
Right.
Last year, if you recall, there was a rally or a campaign by APC.
Okay.
And people actually came from Niger. You said they might be Nigerians.
Yes.
No, they are not. They were actually two governors from Niger that led some Nigerians. One of them is from Maradi. One of them is the governor of Maradi. You can confirm what I'm telling you now.
Okay.
So there are two governors, two Nigerian governors, led some people and came for the campaign. I am linking it to this rail project.
Very smart.
That is going on to that same Maradi.
Very smart.
You understand? So it's not just enough for us to. There is no way decorate your toilet, tile it, paint it, flower it, do everything you want to do to it. There is no way to turn to your sitting room. Solomon should take note of this. Thank you.
Thank you to you for calling me. Appreciate it. I don't know why you mentioned Solomon, but. Well, it's okay. It's okay. Let's go to WhatsApp and take some more messages from WhatsApp before we come back to the telephone. Let's see who we have here. Michael is in Badagry. Michael says, Nigerian government can be described as a proverbial hunter carrying the carcass of an elephant on her head and at the same time digging cricket hole with her leg. They always say Nigeria is broke, but the little resources available is sung into senseless projects. That's Michael from Badagry. David is joining us from the Ibesha Island. Let's speak with David. David, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
Yeah. My stake is on APC, PDP, about, what do you call it? We have to come together. It's not about party EU now.
Right.
Nigeria actually want to come together to ask themselves, do we still want to live together? Then we have to talk together. How do we live together?
Okay.
So we have to see that it's not a matter of party now. Nigerians are concerned with this, and I'm happy that these social regional groups, they are taking it up.
Okay.
So it has gone beyond party something that they are saying, why 16 years that PDP rule or 15 years, that why were they not doing it? So that's not what we are talking now.
All right, David.
Yeah, thank you very
60
much.
seconds, that's all. Thank you. Jonathan is in his solo. Jonathan, good morning to you.
Yeah, Sheriff, I've been trying since 5 a.m.
Good morning, welcome.
Yeah. I want to talk about that rail line. I just suggest we open our minds up. There are some factories in other parts of this country that produces products that I am aware, very, very aware, that they lift it outside the country through that Maiduguri. Those products contribute to the economy of this country. I'm very, very... In fact, I can even mention the customers' name in Maiduguri there. At the former employment I am, it moves volume and it moves them through Maiduguri. Whether it's now legal or illegal, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is this. Constructing a railway, there are other stories tied to it, like the one that I just spoke right now. I agree.
Okay.
But I think we should open up our minds about it.
All right.
Enjoy this.
You too, Jonathan. You too. Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. Let's go to YouTube where we have comments there. Eniola Ajayi on YouTube says, Kama, a president that jettisoned due process to remove a chief judge will stop at nothing to use Kama against perceived churches. Eniola Ajayi sent that in. on YouTube this morning. Here we go. Let's speak with Abdul. Abdul is in Festac, and he joins us from Festac this morning. Abdul, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
Yeah, my take is on this well issue.
Right.
I'm surprised when some people are talking, despite the challenges that we have in Africa, and most especially in Nigeria. No country can live as an island.
Right.
And I don't know if maybe there's a link of road from Badagry Expressway down to Cotonou, and there are a lot of economic activities going on there day in, day out. I don't see why it is wrong if we can expand our tentacles to that aspect of life.
Right.
They are Africans, we are all blacks, and I don't think any country will love to be in poverty, underdeveloped. So people should have an open mind, people should have a free mind, people should think of positivity, not negative things. If railroad is connected to that axis, Igbo people are there operating. There are Yoruba people in that axis. People are doing Sahara businesses. Most companies will produce and sell. So it's good not for Nigeria, but for Africa is in the whole world. And people that travel around, they know that every country is interconnected with one another. And that's going about prosperity and development. So we should be positive-minded.
Thank you, Abdul. 60 seconds is all you've got to call me. 60 seconds so we can get in as many thoughts as possible. Wasiu is here right now. Wasiu is in Agege. Wasiu, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
How far now?
We thank God.
Abino.
If you look at the trending issue concerning this rate track of a thing,
right?
It is not always too good to be myopic in our thinking. You see, it is better we live a detribalized life. For as long as we continue to always want to look for one fault or the other in a particular decision of the central government, it won't do us any good. If you know the billions of dollars that have been spent on the Badagry Cotonou axis, billions of dollars have been spent, and they will still continue to, because the project is not yet concluded. Similarly, there is nothing wrong in extending our economic activities towards that side. The federal government have explained that in near future, they are going to be importing crude oil from that axis. Right. So there is nothing wrong. If there is a refinery there and there is a future plan towards that, it's going to boost economic activities along that axis as well. I quite agree that we still need a lot of financial resources to sort a low infrastructure. But I'm telling you, whatever infrastructure that is done around that, benefit of mostly Nigerians.
I'll see you. 60 seconds is all you got. Thank you so much for calling. Appreciate it. Let's take another WhatsApp message before we go to the phone lines again. Buharinomics Wale Fatullah is here. Wale says, if NLC indeed wants to support the poor, they should occupy the National Assembly and request for a reduction in the allowances of lawmakers and members of the executive. All these drama of strike threats is not in favor of the common man. Although petrol and electricity should be fully deregulated as planned, electricity is now private sector driven. If NLC is unhappy, let it take on Gencos and Discos. Calling out a strike is just a way of showing relevance. That's Wale's message. It's quite longer than that, but, spent more than 60 seconds reading that already. Abaji is here from Badagry. Abaji, good morning to you.
Yeah, Sheriff, I salute you.
I salute you. I salute you.
Yeah, let me talk about the rail.
Okay.
I've listened to many callers. I think there's nothing wrong, if you ask me, to link Nigeria to Niger like any other country in sub-Saharan Africa.
Right.
Because of the economy. But you look at inward first. My problem, Sheriff, is not linking the road. It's the motive. I always look beyond. Because situation, many people now ask questions. What about Badagry Expressway?
Okay.
That is where I live.
Okay.
Sheriff, if you look at it, let's equate it. Semi-border, in terms of revenue, you can do your search. You are a journalist.
You don't have to tell me. It's huge.
It's one of the highest.
It's huge, I know.
In Nigeria, if you ask me. If you look at economy aspect, the benefit, you will understand that it will be right first to link this Badagry, link it to Ghana, the rail,
it will be of benefit more than linking is it Kano or Maiduguri?
Abaji, thank you so much. 60 seconds is all we've got, please. I'm sure that a lot of people are not used to the 60 seconds thing, especially those who are used to joining us at 7:30, right? We usually start from 6:10 in the morning with the papers and headlines, and we have a golden rule of 60 seconds per contribution, so we can get in as many thoughts as possible. Let's see who else we've got here. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you. What's your name?
I want to speak on the karma.
Okay. Can you please turn off your radio?
To the United Nations.
You have six. Hello?
He
Hello?
signed the karma law.
Hello?
Because he wants to fight corruption.
Okay.
Our president should tell the United Nations how he's fighting corruption through nepotism. How he's fighting corruption through ethnicity. Is he fighting corruption through supporting the herdsmen to ravage the whole nation?
How do you mean supporting the herdsmen?
What has he done about the herdsmen, vandalism of the South?
Can you prove that he's supporting the herdsmen?
Yes.
Can you? Okay. What proof do you have, sir?
No? What proof?
Yes. What proof do you have?
What has he done as the president of the nation to mitigate the vandalism of the South especially? Or are we all not aware of what the herdsmen are doing in the South?
No, but you should know that the herdsmen and bandits are ravaging everywhere, not just the South.
They call them. Are they all not the same thing?
No, but it's the same thing we're both talking about.
About the military Allah people?
No, but that's again something that you don't know much about, or you think you do know much about. But let's educate ourselves. So when you say Mietiala people, it's totally wrong. I don't know where you're from. It's just like somebody saying that what has he done about this kind of people? You don't tag a people bad name, because bad people are in every people. Bad people, they are in every people. So it's totally wrong to call a radio and call full-grown people some kind of name. I don't know if you've been following news lately. Nigerian troops have been doing wonderfully well in going after the bandits and Boko Haram. So I really don't know how much you know, but sometimes I think it's good to express your thoughts with some tiny little bit of information when you're calling a radio station. Well, thank you for calling me. I really do appreciate your time. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Yes, good morning.
Thank you for what you have just been doing this morning, and we really appreciate you. You see, the problem we have in Nigeria is because we do not get over the last 2015 election. That is why we see anything this administration did, we see people complain. And it's not good, therefore, when the election is over, let everything be over and move the country forward. This is the problem we see in Nigeria today. Continuing to emphasize on the pain of the last election. That's that. Concerning the Magu and the Malami affair.
Right.
Now, if you see since the Malami, Magu have been removed, the EFCC has slowed down politicians. I want you to watch it.
Right.
They don't go to politicians again. Because this is where we have problems. To know that there's something behind this matter. Since the Magu have removed, the current party chairman ran away for politicians. I want you to take now. I want Nigeria to take note of this. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, it's very sad. Thank you very much.
Thank you too for calling me. I appreciate your time. I really do. Let's see who we've got here. Hello, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Timitokwe calling from Shomoli.
Good to have you. What's your headline, Timitokwe?
Yeah, thank you. I would like to talk about the rail line to Niger.
Yes, please. Go on. 60 seconds.
All over the world, we have a rail line, going across different countries.
Right.
From what I've heard from our callers, observations all around Nigeria, reactions, I discovered that those who are against this particular move are the same people that are complaining that their borders are closed. Now, the rail line is going to transcend Nigeria to Niger. into a particular city in Niger. I mean, you can't stop at the border of Nigeria. You have to go inside. I mean, you have a terminal there. Then people get goes into the terminal, get into the airline and come into Nigeria.
Right.
That's how it works.
Right.
And it's not bad that a country, I mean, it's giving solidarity to a prince of another country. It's a kind of bargain. What do you gain from this? I mean, we saw United States going against Jonathan in the time past, and we complained that they're causing the loss of the election. This happens. There's a bargain between countries, and there's a gain that comes with it.
Right.
So I suppose this move, and I believe it comes with its own economic advantage. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Temitope, for wrapping it up in 60 seconds. Appreciate it. 7:56. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Yeah, just 20 seconds. I like the way you are defending the Messiah Allah. I hope you also defend pastors the same way too. Thank you.
Thank you too. Wow. Okay. Hello, good morning to you. Hello? Oh no, I can't hear you. Do try and call me back, all right. Good morning to you.
Hello?
Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, please. Who am I speaking with?
Okay, this is Bamidele from Ikorodu.
It's good to have you, Bamidele. What's your headline? Bamidele, are you there? No way. I just lost Bamidele's call. Bamidele, do try and call me back, all right? I'd like to hear from you. I've got like a minute to go on the show, and Robert will be the one to take that minute as we are processing him already. Robert is just close by here in Badore. Robert, good morning to you.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Yeah. I want to make a contribution. My topic is about this railway we are talking of extending to Niger.
Yes,
but
please.
I don't see anything wrong in it.
Okay.
But the only thing I see that is wrong is that the government ought to have fixed our road first before they extend it to Niger. They do the rail to Niger Republic. They would have, do a rail line, maybe from Lagos to or to Benin to Onitsha, like that, and do it round between the country first before going to the borders.
Okay.
In Europe, it links everywhere. I take a trip from Paris, for instance, down to Germany, to other places, even as far as to Holland, to Norway, and the rest. It works like that. But first of all, we have to fix our country. That is our boundaries. We have to fix linking cities and all that.
Right.
That's my contribution. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert, for sharing your thought. We'll go to YouTube and take some comment on YouTube. Monday Mba on YouTube says, good morning, sir. Instead of extending to Nigeria Republic, we extend to Ghana and Benin Republic and repair our refinery. Additional Ghani says, most of the callers are chronic educated. No, I'm not going to say that. Here we go. Let's go to Facebook and take a comment on Facebook because we're out of time, totally out of time. Bashir from Ajegunle says, Kama is a welcome development. I support it 100%. Why do we have to construct rail track to Niger now when we have other pressing issues? All right, Bashir, thank you for your thought. Lagos, this is how far we're able to go on Dailies today. Thank you for being a part of it. When we return after the news, President Buhari's senior special assistant on public affairs, Ajuri Ngelale, will be on the show to talk to us, to explain what it is about concerning the rail track to border town Maradi when we return after this. We'll be right back.